student. I am happy to see your smiling face. In today's video section, we are going to learn Standard 10 Social Science. In this Social Science video session, Economics first unit, first lesson, Gross Domestic Product, Growth and Development, it's an introduction.
In this chapter, we learn about GDP, which defines the Gross Domestic Product. This is one way found by the economists to find how well India is doing. This whole chapter is about GDP, hence we need to know more about it. Definition of GDP. GDP is a market value of all the goods and services produced in the country. In the above definition, the word goods refers to the product we use every day. It may be a ball, book or chocolate. The word service tells us the activity done for your product, and the market value refers to the price of that product in the market. Example, you go to a restaurant and order your lunch. The lunch is the product, the cooking and serving are the services, and the price you pay for it, the market price for that good. National income. It is a count of the total value of goods and service produced by an economy over some time as a year. National income is also known as gross national income or national dividend. Let us discuss the various terms related to measuring the national income. First, the gross national product GNP. Second, the gross domestic product GDP. Third, the net national product NNP. Fourth, the net domestic product NDP. Fifth, per capita income PCI. Sixth, personal income PI. Seventh, disposable income DI. Gross national product GNP. It is the total value of the goods and service produced and income received in a year by domestic resident of a country. A mango is grown in Salem and exported to Florida is an example for it. The calculation of GNP is GNP equal to C plus I plus G plus X minus M plus NFIA. Here C is refers to a consumption, I investment, G government expenditure, X export, M import, NFIA net factor income from abroad. Gross domestic product. Gross domestic product GDP. It is the total value of the output of goods and service produced by the factors of production within the geographical boundaries of the country. Net national product. NNP is defined as the total value of the goods and services that a country produces during a period, minus the depreciation cost of producing those goods and services. An example of a net national product is a country's profit from exporting rice to other countries. Calculation. NNP equal to GNP minus depreciation. Here depreciation refers to a reduction in the value of an asset over time due in the particular to wear and tear. Net domestic product. National product is the gross national product, the total value of the finished goods and service produced by a country's citizens overseas and domestically minus depreciation. NNP is often examined by an annual basis as a way to measure a national success in counting minimum production standard. Calculation of NDP equal to GDP minus depreciation. Per capita income, that is PCI. It is an indicator to show the living standard of the people in a country. Per capita income equal to national income divided by population. Personal income PI. It is the total money income received by individuals and households of a country from all possible sources before direct taxes. Disposable income (DI). It means actual income which can be spent on consumption by individuals and families. DPI equal to PI minus direct taxes. Methods of GDP calculation. In this method we have three types of approach: expenditure approach, income approach, value added approach. Expenditure approach. In this method, the GDP is measured by adding the expenditure on all the final goods and services produced in the country during a specific period. Equation: y equal to c plus I plus g plus x minus m. Income approach. This method looks at GDP from the perspectives of the earnings of the men and women who are involved in producing the goods and services. Y equal to wages plus rent plus interest plus profit. Value added approach. In the value added approach, the value added by each immediate good is summed to estimate the value of the final good. Importance of GDP. It is the study of economic growth, unequal distribution of wealth, problem of inflation and deflation, comparison with developed countries of the world, estimating the purchasing power, public sector, guide to economic planning. Limitation of GDP. GDP is a useful indicator of the nation's economic performance, and it is the most commonly used measure of well-being. However, it has some important limitations. They are the exclusion of non-market transactions, the failure to account for or represent the degree of income inequality in society, the failure to indicate whether the nation's rate of growth is sustainable or not, the failure to account for the cost imposed on human health and the environment of negative externalities arising from the production or consumption of the nation's output, treating the replacement of depreciated capital the same as the creation of new capital. Composition of gross domestic product includes three sectors: primary sector, secondary sector, tertiary sector. Primary sector. The agriculture sector is also known as the primary sector, in which agricultural operations are undertaken, agriculture-based allied activities, production of raw material such as cattle farm, fishing, mining, forestry are also undertaken. Secondary sector. This is a secondary sector in which the goods and commodities are produced by transforming the raw material. Important industries are jute, sugar, cement and paper. Tertiary sector. It is known as a service sector. It includes scientific research, transport, communication, trade and postal. Contribution of different sectors in the GDP of India. The services sector is the largest in India. The services sector accounts for 53.66% of total India's GVA of rupees 137.51 lakh crore. The industrial sector is at the second spot and contributing around 31% of the Indian GDP. The agriculture sector is the third spot and contributing around 16% of the Indian GDP. Economic growth and development. Its greater and more effective involvement of the economy of a country in the international economy. Economic growth measured by the percentage increase in national per capita cannot be a realistic indication of the achieved level of economic development. Economic growth. It is a positive quantitative change in the output of an economy in a particular period. It is a narrower concept. It is quantitative. It does not emphasize the fair and equal distribution of wealth or income among all its people. It is an automatic process, so it may not require governmental support or aid or intervention. Economic development. It considers the rise in the output in an economy along with the advancement of the HDI index, which consider a rise in living standards, advancement in the technology, and overall happiness index in the nation. It is a broader concept. It is qualitative. It focuses on a balanced and equitable distribution of wealth among all individuals and tries to uplift the downgraded societies. Developmental path based on GDP and employment. In the development path of India, it first undertook the policy of closed trade. This was to give a thrust to domestic industry and reduce dependence on foreign products and companies. Thus, India followed what is called import substitution strategy. Trade and interaction with the outside world remained limited. This outlook continued till 1991, when India finally decided to open its border to free trade and liberalize its economy by allowing foreign companies to enter the Indian economy. The public sector was given sufficient importance. Private companies and industry were subject to strict regulations and standards. It was believed that the government was the sole protector of the people and worked towards social welfare. Growth of GDP. The important economic policies are agricultural policy, industrial policy, new economic policy. Agricultural policy. It is a set of government decisions and actions relating to domestic agriculture and imports of foreign agricultural products. Price policy, land reform policy, irrigation policy, and food policy are examples of agricultural policy. Industrial policy. It creates employment, promotes research and development, leads to modernization, and makes the economy self-sufficient. Textile industry, sugar industry policy, small-scale industrial policy are some of the industrial policy. New economic policy. After 1990, there have been shifts in the economic policy. This new method, economic reform, is known as LPG or liberalization, privatization, globalization method. These economic reforms had influenced the overall economic growth of the country. Other policies in India are trade policy, employment policy, fiscal and monetary policy, wage policy, and population policy. GDP growth of India. Indian economic growth was stable since 1990. Although there was few fluctuation caused by demonetization and goods and service tax. World Bank shows the slight increase in economy in the year 2018 and 19, that is 7.3% to 2019 and 20, 7.5%. According to IMF, India is the fifth fast growing country after Bangladesh.